What's up, guys? How's it going? This is episode 126 of the Clean Hamster podcast. It's very, very, very good to see you again. I'm in my bedroom because, feels good to be back. You guys notice I got my tour poster up there, my King Crimson poster up there. And let me just make sure I'm focused because sometimes I'm not. And then in post, I get mad as fucking shit. So, by the way, if anyone's wondering, I'm wearing a New York Knicks Latrell Sprewell jersey. Because Jacob got me this for my birthday. Did Curtis get me this? It might have been a split gift, but they both got me this. I'm gonna close the window. Jesus Christ, Dean. Okay, they both got me this for my birthday back in November, and I love it so much. And it's just like, fuck. Hang on. I'm sorry. I just keep looking at the thing because I want to make sure I look good, and I do. I hope everything's good. I hope everyone's doing okay. I know this whole fucking Omarion featuring Chris Brown and Janae Aiko supposed to be is ruining everyone's life, at least where I'm living, which is Toronto. And fuck, like what? Omarion, sea breezy, I make them do it! If y'all do come close to me, I got my hunter coming who the supposed to be. If y'all do come close to me, he gotta eat the booty like groceries, and he gotta get rid of these hoes for me. That's the variant. Do you understand? Do you understand the severity of the situation? That's the variant, is that song. I'll make them do it! Anywho, I want to start off this, I've been okay, I've just been chilling, but I want to start off this episode with, my new favorite segment, which is, the shit that I screenshot, and I also want to apologize for the last episode of this podcast, because it was only 15 minutes long. I felt like I half-assed it, and when I feel like I half-assed something, that means I fucking did. And I just should have made it better for people. You know what I mean? So this is gonna be chock full, okay? This is gonna be a lot of shit. This will probably be about 40 minutes. So fucking strap in or strap on if you know what I'm saying. Fuck me. So here's what's up. The shit that I screenshot. I will put the screenshot either here or here. And fucking let's get it going. Am I clear? Oh my god, I'm crystal clear. Look at my eyes. I'm sorry, my eyes, though? Wait a second, though. My eyes? If you're listening to this, you can't see my eyes. You gotta watch this on YouTube. My eyes? I'm sorry, did these two fuckers take down the Titanic? Because these are iceberg blue. Okay. The shit that I screenshot is our new favorite segment. Now, I have to show y'all fuckers this. So, a girl that I unfortunately know, who's, just a pretty blonde girl, posted on her story. First of all, it's a screenshot of a tweet, so right away, probably not that funny. And the account that tweeted this is Misery and Vibes. Fuck you. And the tweet is a picture of people who live on an island standing at the shoreline with spears. And this photo is clearly taken from far away. It looks like a photo from a documentary of, the indigenous people of this island. And they look pissed in this photo. And the caption reads, you know who probably doesn't have one case of COVID? That island of people who shoot intruders with arrows on sight. God bless them, and I hope they are doing well. Seems a little insensitive because it's like, hey, you're just proving, okay. Yeah, I don't think, it just says that island of people who shoot intruders. You don't even know the name of the island? Of course they don't have COVID. They kill people on sight. They don't want you there. And then she added her own little caption. Who wants to move with me? Hey, these are real human beings, you fucking white idiot. You white idiot. Hey, whitey, shut the hell up. What the fuck's the matter with you? Like, you know who probably doesn't have to deal with COVID? Who? Those people who murder intruders? Who intrude on their island? Yeah, man. Yes. They'll eat you alive. They don't care. They're probably way happier and advanced as people than us, because we're like, I need a third booster. Like, fuck, man. Don't post that stuff. Don't post like, ugh, you know who never had to deal with COVID? Yoko Ono or some shit. You know what I mean? John and Yoko probably never had to deal with COVID because they just fucked all day long. Also, you guys ever seen that picture of John Lennon and Yoko Ono? Like naked? Yuck. And that's all I'll say about that. Those two were gross. Those two were gross. Hot take. John Lennon and Yoko Ono were gross. You know what I mean? Not really a vibe with those two. Anywho, I wrote down a bunch of stuff and I want to talk about it. I had a morning recently where I was just like thinking about everyone I used to talk to, everyone I used to interact with daily, everyone I used to worry about the opinions of. And what I mean by that is I woke up thinking about like elementary school and high school. I used to think about the people that I would just like yearn for attention-wise. I was thinking about people who like I would have fantasies of, not sexually. I mean, like I would have like these little visions in my head being like, oh, what if they notice this about me today? Or what if they speak to me? What if they say this to me today? How will I prepare myself for this social interaction? I was very neurotic and anxiety ridden. I was also on drugs. But like, I had to, thanks for the ace. Thanks. My heat just turned off. Just in time for this good episode. Anywho. Any fucking hooser. I was thinking about how like how many things mattered to me that don't matter at all in the grand scheme of everything. But obviously when you're a kid and you're in the middle of puberty and you're just bricked up 24/7, you don't consider a lot of things. You're just like, God, I hope I'm cool today. That's all it is. God, I hope I'm cool today. And like there was a particular incident that I remember which bugged me. And I remember thinking about it yesterday morning, and I was like, fuck that. Like, fuck that about me. What's wrong with me? So, what happened was, it was the summer going into grade 10. 10th grade. And that's the second year of high school. That's your sophomore year of high school. And that's a big year. That's a big deal. I know I've talked about this before as well, but, like, that's when girls got, like, hotter. It just took a summer. Girls got hotter, and guys fucking got louder, I think. Guys just got louder. But, like, also, if you were a 9th grade boy and you, like, didn't have a good 9th grade year because you were small and you didn't really hit puberty yet, that summer was pretty big for you. Like, you grew a little bit, your voice probably cracked, and, you know, your confidence shot up for no reason. But, like, girls just got prettier. And they, like, you know? And you know what? All of you got louder. That's what it is. And you're a little more familiar with things. You had experiences in 9th grade, whether it's hooking up, whether it's parties, whether it's accessing certain things. Like, you know, your brother's fake ID. Getting alcohol. Shit like that. Like, you're like, okay, high school, year 2. Let's do this shit. I'm ready. I already served a year. I'm good to go. And this girl in my grade named Sarah, who's so rich. She's so rich, but like will like let you know so many times if you owe her like fucking $14, and I hate that so much. Do you know what I mean? And by the way, there might be friends of mine listening to this who know exactly who I'm talking about. All I'm saying is Sarah. That's all I'm saying. Her first name. Because if the second I say her last name, everyone's going to be like, man, I'm right. Okay. But literally she's rich. House had a gate. Had a car the second she turned 16. Had the most expensive clothes. She was fucking fake tanning when she was like 15. She just was so rich. You know what I mean? Whitest teeth. Whitest teeth, most tan skin. That's how you know someone's rich. White-ass teeth, tan-ass skin. But if she, like, spotted you for something, she'd be like, hey, you owe me $12. You'd be like, oh, really? You need a code to get in the gate of your home. Fuck off. Well, no, like, you know, it's just like, it's better to pay people. Yeah, well, $12 is nothing. You could walk. Shut up. I don't have it right now. Leave me alone. You're so rich. You have cards in your wallet that aren't yours. You know what I mean? So she was having a party. It was like the end of the summer Labor Day party. Where it was nice, where like, sure, like you went with the friends. You showed up with the friends that you were hanging out with all summer, but you got to see people you hadn't seen all summer to see what the fuck's going on in their life. You know, everyone's still tan from the summer. Everyone's wearing some new outfits and shit. Everyone's got a new hat on. All the guys have a new hat on. The girls have their best crop tops on and shit. You know what I mean? The kitchen's lit. Fucking beer pong. Beers. Shitty beers because no one had good taste in anything yet. It was that kind of party. And it was when... And also, like, I got invited because, like, yeah, like, you know, it's not like I was a loser, but it's just, like, it's not like I was a fucking super duper popular kid either. I think I was just, like... I don't know. Some of the girls like me. Some of the guys like me. Whatever. I made people laugh. I tried. And it was right when the album Watch the Throne came out. This is the most 2011 story of all time. It was right when Watch the Throne came out. And I remember knowing the song Otis. And if you don't know the song Otis, it's that song that Jay-Z and Kanye West made. I'm going to put it... I know you're like, we know the song, Dean. Continue the story. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. It's a good tune, right? Not that song. This song.
Swagger back. Truth. New watch alert. Few blows. Or the big face rolly, I got two of those.
Right? That song. I remember hearing that. I don't know where. It was on like TV or something. It might have been on Much Music. Or MTV, whatever the fuck. And I remember, like, because it was new. That was the single from the album. The album had not dropped yet. Sorry. I don't know if I said that. The album had not dropped yet. It was about to drop, like, I don't know, like in a week or something. But that was the single from the album. And I remember hearing it and knowing it. And being like, oh, fuck. And this is how crazy and weird I was. I was like, oh, when I go to this party... I remember I got invited to the party. There was, like, 5 days till the party. It was, like, a Friday or a Saturday. It was, like, Labor Day, pretty much. I remember being like, okay, there's going to be a moment where I'm going to, like, take control of music in the kitchen and play this song, and everyone's going to be like, yo, who is that? Yo, who put this on? Like, I had this whole fantasy in my head. Yo, who put this song on? Like, I literally had, yo, Dean, like, I had this whole fantasy of girls being like, did you put this on? This song's awesome. What the fuck is, like, what? I had this whole thing prepared. I'm like, I'll go to the party, I'll mingle, I'll fucking drink, I'll be cool, I'll talk about my summer for like an hour and a half. And then the iPod dock in the kitchen is mine, and I'm putting on Otis by Kanye West and Jay-Z. And I get to the party, and I have this whole thing planned, which is crazy. By the way, I remember that was the first time I realized, like, oh, when you go to a party, you don't plan a thing. Don't have any expectations. Just go in blind. It's like when you first started going to bars and stuff, and you're like, I'm going to fucking hook up with a chick tonight. No, have no plans to do anything. The spontaneity of things always makes things great. That's not something you plan shit for. You don't plan shit for a house party in fucking 2011. I had all this planned. Like, I'm going to mingle for a while. I was like looking at my phone to see what time it was. Like, a weirdo. And I went into the kitchen because I was like, okay, I'm going to go like see who's on music and just be like, I'm going to put on a song. And just like simple as that, just be really cool, right? And I went into the kitchen and I was like standing near the iPod dock because like I was just wanted to see whose iPod it was. And then this kid, Matt, I've mentioned him before. And this kid, Jake, who I knew from elementary school, just like, they didn't shove me, but they were like, we have the plan for music. They just like walked in front of me, that's all. And just like put on that song. And just stood there like this until like people like started grooving to the beat of it. That's how I remember it, by the way. I was such a weirdo. People like just like looked. I just saw people like start to do the thing that I would hope that they would do for me if I put on the song. I literally remember this chick who I thought was so hot being like, "Oh my god, this song's sick. Did you put this on? I really like this." Like literally like, when does that happen? And I remember being like, "No, it's supposed," in my head. I sat down in a chair and I was so visibly like distraught that they like did the thing that I was gonna do before me without even knowing I had plans to do it. That like one of my friends was like, "Yo, are you good? What's up? Yo, are you?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine." It just T-boned my entire night. All I wanted was to be like recognized for knowing a cool song first. I was so weird, man. I was the weirdest guy. And I literally remember people being like, "Yo, this is actually sick. Yo, this album's gonna be fire." And chicks being like, "This song's awesome." And I was like, that was supposed to be me! What a weirdo I was, huh? Oh my god. Man, those years were so interesting. Like how many things mattered that didn't, and how many things I made up in my head. How many interactions I would like fantasize about that would never happen. Be like, okay, I'm gonna do this if she says this to me. I would plan that like in the shower in the morning. If Leah Sharp says this to me today in math class, I'm gonna do this, and then that'll make her like me more. I don't know, like just crazy. Shout out to Leah Sharp. I hope she's doing well. She's a good person. I want to name a name, but I don't know if I'm allowed. But there was this kid that I was thinking about the other day. And I felt bad for him, but then I didn't. And I'm going to tell you why. His name, okay, you know what? His name was Paul. And when he was in like 9th grade, he was like, by the way, when he was in 9th grade, it was like 2009. Justin Bieber was the shit, right? And this kid had very similar hair and face to him. He was small. He was just a little cute kid, little cute boy who just entered high school. And all the girls in 10th, 11th, and 12th grade would see him in the halls and be like, "Oh my god, you're so cute." Like, just, he was that cute. Girls would run up to him. Like, the hot girls would run up to him and be like, "Oh, Paul," and like take photos with him like in the middle of the hallway and like upload them to Facebook at like 9 a.m. Like, he was just cute as fuck. Do you know what I mean? And he would like do a face like in pictures, and everyone would be like, "Paul," like this 333 hot, like, just, you know what I mean? And he was like a cool kid, nice guy, but he was a cute kid, a cute boy, right? And I remember observing him and being like a little jealous because he got a lot of attention from girls. And I knew like, and he had like 2 guy friends. I knew like the guys were just like, "What the fuck?" Just like, you know what I mean? They're all jealous because he got so much attention from girls. And like, you know, he would just like, he would average like 20 hugs a day from the hottest chicks just randomly during a high school day. You know what I mean? And I remember like observing him and just being like, what? Like, I don't get it. Like, do they all, like, kiss him? Do they, like, want to have sex with him? Like, what is it? No. They just... He's, like, a cute little brother to all of them. And I remember when... Because he was a year older than me. I remember, like, observing that and just being like, what is... How come all these girls just love being like, "Paul, he's so cute"? Because he was just a little boy toy. He was just a little... You know? Just a little cute little kid. And I remember once he, like, you know, grew up and he was in, like, 11th or 12th grade and I was in, like, 10th or 11th. he like grew up. He like grew into his, you know, like body. Like he started working out. Like he still was like a good looking, you know, stud. You know, he still kind of had the haircut. He got his braces off. Like he just was fucking a cute little kid. But he became like a hot guy, or at least he thought his version of a hot guy. And I remember watching him become like kind of a douche, because he was like, I'm still that cute kid, huh? What are you gonna do about it? To like the girls who were all like, Paul, back in the day. Like he started to be like, so you want to go on a date or something? And they would all be like, what? No, but you're Paul. And he'd be like, yeah, I'm Paul. Come here. Like, you know what I mean? I just watched this effect happen. Cause like obviously like that guy loved waking up for high school, because like the hottest chicks would just be like, you're so cute, and just touch him, you know what I mean? And then one day when he was like, all they look at me as is this little cute kid, I'll show them. And you know what I mean? And then one day, and then, you know, puberty, he started hitting the gym, he got his license. He literally just became like, what's up? And just started like macking on dudes' girlfriends at parties. Like he didn't give a fuck. He was like, no, I'm sick of being treated as this fucking little friend, little brother type, little friend. I want to get some fucking pussy. Like that's how I observed it. And then like yeah, like he had girlfriends here and there, but like all the girls who like used to be like, Pah! And like gush over like him at the sight of him were just like, no, he's kind of weird. Like he keeps like trying to fucking take me at, like for a drive, and like, no, you know what I mean? And it just, you could tell like he didn't have a moment to humble himself. But also, what I'm trying to say is, we were all kids and who cares, because teenagers are fucked. But I just remember watching him be like, remember, like he had this vibe about him where he was like, I'm not your cute little friend anymore. Let's do, you want to do, you still think I'm cute? You want to do something about it? Huh? Like that, like, oh, like going for a kiss. Like he was, I remember like one time he went to make out with this chick that was dating my friend at a party, and like it was like a bad move, and like a lot of kids were like, yo, Paul, you gotta fucking like stop. And like, sure, like a lot of girls wanted him, but a lot of girls were like, fucking stand clear. He was just like, he was very, you know, he was the guy who was like, no, I'm not friends with girls anymore. I already lived that life, and fuck that. He was that kind of guy. In high school, I mean, fuck, we were all kids. But I just observed him like, and I remember my friend Evan was like, Paul, get the fuck out of here, bro. You fucking walking. You've been tied up in this shit for a long time. Like, it was this whole fight, man. It was so weird. It was just this little... And in my head, I was just thinking about this the other morning. I was like, wow, he just fucked up a little bit. Like, because he was like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? You can't go up to a girl who called you cute 1,000 times and gave you, like, random hugs all the time one day when you're older and be like, so? It's me. Let's fuck now, or whatever. Let's date now, or whatever. They'd be like, no, you were just cute. Like, I don't know, you were a little cute boy. I just like that. So what the fuck? Doesn't mean I want that, you know? Is anything I'm saying interesting or funny or weird or what? Ah, shut up. What else did I write down? Was any of that good? Oh my god, I also remember... holy shit, one time he was talking to me at a party, and he was nice, but like he just got this cockiness about him, like when it came to chicks, and he would be like, one time he said, always text 3 girls at once. Good lord. And I was like, I can't. Oh my god. But I never really got to know him too much. I'm not the kind of guy to ask too many questions. I'm not the kind of guy to ask follow-up questions. I've never been that guy. That's a fault. That's a fault of mine. That's a fault in my stars. I've just never done that. I've never been the guy to be like, really? Where did you find that? Or like, oh, wow. So how long have you been there? I'm not that person. Jacob does that enough for all of us. But I'm just not like... I've never been the guy to be like, cool, how long you been living here? I just go, nice, man. And does it make me look like an asshole? Yeah. Is it because I'm kind of an asshole? Maybe. But you know how sometimes you're just like, I don't have to care right now. Why? You know? But I'm an idiot because I'm an asshole because like I'm the one who expects the most follow-up questions for whenever I talk about everything that I think is awesome. So I'm a douche, you know? You know what I'm getting really tired of? You know what I'm getting really tired of is girls posting that fucking screenshot from the movie Scarface where it's just them two in the car and it's got the subtitles on and it just reads, "It's the eyes, Chico, they never lie." Hey, if you're a girl who posts "It's the eyes, Chico, they never lie," red fucking flag. Red flag on you. Red flag on you because you're just romanticizing that scene from a movie about fucking murder and cocaine. Oh, that's so hot that he said that. It's a movie. I know, fantasizing and dreaming is so fun. But, like, there's just this type of girl that posts that screenshot, "It's the eyes, Chico, they never lie." And you go look at their profile and you're like, of course. Every photo's this in a mirror. You can't see their face, but you can see all of their body. Every photo is like this. Every fucking picture is like this. Bodies on fucking 10. Butt cheeks on swole. Titty game fucking absolutely bonkers. But you can't see shit because they're just like... And then they go on TikTok and they post a TikTok and it's just a montage of all the times they went out this week and the caption says, Lately. It's the eyes, Chico, they never lie. You're red flag as fuck. Same girls that were like, "Sorry, I've been so busy all day, I'm just seeing this now." That's bullshit. You're on your phone all the time. I'll die on that hill, man. Girls that just, like, can't be disagreed with. You know what I mean? Like, you can be like, "Hey, we should go here tonight." And they're like, "Fuck that." And then the second they're like, "Hey, we should go here tonight." You're like, "Nah, I don't really like going there." They're like, "What? Why?" And you're like, "Oh." Disagreeing is so normal and natural. Let's compromise. Chill. It's the eyes, Chico. They never lie. Yeah. That's from a movie. Oh my god, it's such a red flag. Like, just completely blocking what their face looks like. You know what I mean? Melina pants. You know, the kind of girl who posted that meme that I mentioned earlier in the podcast. Meme, not a meme, a tweet of people who live on an island who will kill you if you go near their shit. I bet they don't have COVID. Shut up. Enough of that. Good lord. Girls who just have, like, too many photo shoots. And you're like, wait. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of photo shoots. In a parking garage. And you're like, you don't work. Just so many photo shoots. It's the eyes, Chico. They never lie. From a movie I've probably never seen. It's all good. Oh my god. Alright, I think everyone's had enough of me being a fucking douchebag. Whew. Oh, shit. I gotta read some of the questions, guys. I forgot. I gotta read some of the questions that you guys... I've been so busy just seeing this now. Liar. You know what I mean? Lying. Oh my god, today's been crazy. Has it? Everyone's like, Dean's really going through it. No, I'm not. I'm just fucking... I have enough time in my room to hang out and just think about everything that irks me, stuff that makes me laugh. And, like, you know when shit is just so predictable? You're like, yo, like, your life's being lived. I want someone to throw me through a loop. I haven't been thrown through a loop in a while. You know what I'm saying? The people I have in my life I absolutely love. The people that I keep in my life are people who, you know, keep me in check, vice versa. They're not basic motherfuckers who just post, like, a screenshot from a fucking movie. Or, you know, post a fucking picture of whatever they're drinking at some low-lit, shit, bougie-ass fucking restaurant that's just there so they can go there and be seen. You know what I mean? The people I have in my life are awesome because they do what they love. And they're not out there going, look at me, look! They fucking, no, they do their thing and they don't care if people see it or they don't. Because they're at peace with themselves. Inside. They're not fake and weird, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna answer the questions that people ask me on my story. Nice. Okay. By the way, I don't know what an NFT is. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what Bitcoin is. I don't give a fuck. If I see one more Toronto douchebag who's like also a realtor talking to me like, when you're on a date and she doesn't know what an NFT is, learn comedy, you fucking idiot. Oh wait, you can't learn comedy. You're not funny, you guy with okay teeth. Okay, let's do this. I bet also I posted on my story questions for today's podcast. I bet you 1,000 of them are like poop or pee. Shut up. What's your favorite part of tour? Oh, Jam, what's up? What's your favorite part of tour? Specific show, people, traveling? I really enjoyed the wait staff at Good Nights Comedy Club in Raleigh, North Carolina. Shout out to Coco, who was our server. I have her business card. I think I've shown it to you guys right here. She was amazing. I really enjoyed the crowds in Huntsville, Alabama. I thought they were so fucking sweet. Obviously, everyone who worked at the Nashville Zanies, they were incredible too. Dallas, the Majestic Theater, holy fucking shit. There was like almost 3,000 people there. It was ridiculous. Top 5 songs on Spotify right now. Sarah Rogers, thank you so much for asking. Holy shit. Probably like top 5 songs on Spotify right now. I'm scrolling. 327, West Side Gun. Sinister, Corday and Lil Wayne. Backroom by Mike Dimes. Bring It All Back by the Tragically Hip. That was one of the first songs I ever heard in my life. And Wiss by Mike Dimes as well. By the way, I don't know if you guys have heard the new Corday and Lil Wayne song.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature.
And it just stopped. Anyway, it's very good. Favorite comedian? I don't know. Like John. It's a tie between like John Mulaney and Rory Scovel and man, I don't know what, like Kevin Hart. I know. Shut up. Kevin Hart 2010 to 2013 was so fucking funny. Like go back and watch his specials, like Laugh at My Pain, or like Laugh at My Pain, or what's the other one? Fuck, the one where he's in Cleveland. Whatever. Either, like, the one where he's wearing a silver suit in LA or the one where he's in Cleveland and, like, the K's and the hearts are in the background behind him. So, he was so fucking funny. Like, you know, I get it. He went to, but, like, those, like, stand-up specials mean a lot to me. They're incredible. Kevin Hart 2010 to 2013 was the shit, man. Stand-up-wise, the best. And then John Mulaney and Rory Scovel. And I know I'm not allowed to say it, but fucking man, like, Louis C.K. is still one of my biggest inspirations stand-up-wise. What's your favorite show or movie? I really like The Sopranos lately, but the best movie of all time is probably Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Tropic Thunder. I watched the movie Good Time last night with Robert Pattinson. So good. So fucking good. Who's the worst teacher you've ever had and why? Her name is Miss Green. I hope she's not on Earth anymore. Oh my god, no. She's cool. No, she sucked. Her name is Miss Green. She was my 4th grade teacher. And one time she called me pathetic in front of the whole class, and she didn't have patience for me. She was such a fucking bitch. What's the best job you've had, and what's the worst job you've had? Best job I've had is the one I have right now, which is doing stand-up comedy and getting paid for it with my best friends. The worst job I've ever had is probably... Oh, there's so fucking many! Oh, working in the back of a metro, packing frozen burgers and stuff, and just being in and out of fridges all day. Being in and out of walk-in fridges all day. Not even, like, having FaceTime with people. Fucking literally... fucking kill myself. Whose dog was that from your tour photos? That dog's name is Ducky, and she belongs to the Wilbur Theater in Boston, Massachusetts. Advice about being content content in a crappy job your girl is struggling. Quit, Maddie. Seriously, just fucking quit. Top 3 films. Oh my god. All 3 Back to the Future movies. Study those. You'll understand. How are you genuinely? I'm okay. I'm alright. I'm okay. Favorite restaurant in Toronto? Earl's. Easily. Easily. Poop or pee? See? I fucking told you. Poo. Duh. Cum or piss? Shit or fuck? Balls or whore? Ah! How you so cute? Genetics, man. I don't know. I'm sweet. Nipples? Question mark? Yeah. Why don't you love me back? I don't fucking know you. Who is one... This is a good question. Just... What's your fucking name? Like, what is your name? Who is one artist you never thought you would like, but surprised you? That's a really good question. Who is one artist I never thought I would like, but you ended up liking, and it surprised me? Fuck, that is an awesome question. That is an awesome question, seriously. I'm gonna go with, Olivia Rodrigo and Doja Cat. I didn't think I would care. You know what I mean? Like, I would hear about them and just be like, yeah, they're just the flavor of the month, whatever. I would turn an ignorant eye to them. No, they're both really good. They're both good. And Willow. Like, they're good. And, like, you know, the second you find yourself searching for them on Spotify or on YouTube, you're like, okay, yeah, I'm a fan. Of Nico as well. I didn't think I would... I thought I'd be like, no, I'm like, am I getting old? This is weird shit. Good. No, it's good music. They're fucking talented. All four of them that I just mentioned. Willow, Nico, Doja Cat, Olivia Rodrigo. Very good artists. They're very good. They're all very talented. And I think that's the end of the episode. This has been episode 126 of the Clean Hamster Podcast. I'm back, bitch, and I'm so happy that all of you are still tuning into this and enjoying it. And it's nice to see you and look at you all again. Thank you so much for the support. I love you all with my heart, with my whole heart, with my heart, from my balls to my fucking, for the top of my coiffed hair. I love you. Bye.